think say they wise. You are a mumu man.
So as you guys can see, this video that is playing now, I'm gonna release the sound of this video so that you guys can understand what is going on about this pastor preaching. So the question is that, is the baby born as a sin? Where all my Christian, all my Bible students, please, I need you in this place. Like I need you right now. Put your comment section. Let's talk about this. Babies, they already be sin. They already be sin for side belly before they born them or after they born them. If baby by now, where did they go? Most of us don't know where they go if they buy. Most of us don't know if they're born there, whether they're born with sin come this world. Nobody know. But this video, more wow was shown now. More listen what this pastor talk about. What he talk. If you not agree, more after my comment section. If you not agree, more hear for the comment section. There's some part of place maybe say this man talk something like say I catch up. But what's your opinion? Let's go there.
When babies are they born sinners? The reason for this question will be Romans 3:23. Put it up. Romans chapter 3 verse 23. Let's all read together, everybody. Want to go? For all have sinned. You're not talking to me, refined people. Let's go. Want to go? What is all? What is all? Does it mean everybody? In English language, what is all? All is all now. Nobody excluded. So all have sinned. Is that true? But have all really sinned? Why did you say no? You want fight Bible? Bible has told you all have sinned and you're saying no. It didn't say most people have sinned. It said all. Okay. Now this is what makes Bible interpretation sweet. That's why you see a verse like this, and this verse punished me seriously because they were preaching it in my church every Sunday. All I've seen, all I've seen. I confessed sin till I didn't find anyone to confess, so I created one. But the one I've committed and the one I've not committed, I'm sorry, because there's no more sin to confess. How many of you were in the same bandwagon with me? Now, so if all have sinned and come short of the glory of God, now keep that verse somewhere. Keep it somewhere. Are you keeping it? Romans chapter 5 verse 12. I'm going to show you something now. Wherefore, as by one man sin entered into the world, and death by sin, and so death passed upon all men. Death passed. Okay, this one has changed it. All have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Emphatic. Now, no more emphatic. Death passed. So the mindset this verse now is telling you is that it's as if death is a person that is traveling. So he came to your house. Then, whether you agree or not, after he finished with you, he passed to this house. He passed to this house. So it's not automatic. That means death related with each person, and how you handled it determine whether it stayed in your house or not. So it kept passing, which means sin, the sin of Adam, was not automatic. You're not a sinner because Adam sinned. That would be injustice, because I wasn't even there when he sinned. I didn't contribute. So why should his sin automatically be put on me? That would be injustice. At least I should be given a fair chance to make my own choice, just like he too was given a fair chance to make his own choice. If I'm teaching, say I hear you. Please reason with me. Next verse 13. Listen carefully. For until the law, sin was in the world, but sin is not logizomai. The word imputed is the Greek word logizomai. It's an accounting term, like accrediting something into an account. Like when I put money in your account, you get bank alert, which shows you your balance. That's logizomai. So sin was in the world, but sin was not credited in men's accounts, even though they were sinning. But they were not held accountable for sin. Why? When there is no law. So it appears to me that until the law of Moses was introduced, people got away with sin. Because first of all, they didn't even know what sin was. You are not understanding? They didn't know because there's no law. Look, until there's traffic light, there will be nothing like traffic offense. It is traffic light that creates the law for traffic offense. If I'm driving past Pastor Daddy Ken with speed and driving past, I've not made an offense. But once you put a traffic light by Pastor Daddy Ken and it is red and I drive and pass like before, what will it be? Traffic offense. What brought the offense? The law. So it's the arrival of the law of Moses that defines sin. Observe next verse 14. Nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses. You're not seeing this. Okay. Death reigned from Adam to Moses, even over them. Wait. Even over them that have not sinned after the similitude of Adam's transgression. So there are those who did not commit Adam's sin. That means it's not everybody that received Adam's sin, which means that Adam's sin is not automatic. Because there are those who had not sinned after the similitude of Adam's transgression. Observe, who is the figure, the pattern of him. That word him in the original is not him, is sin. Adam is the figure of sin that was to come. Adam is the figure, the pattern. And there are those who did not sin after the similitude of Adam's transgression. Okay, back to Romans 3:23, where we came from. Romans 3:23. Can we all read again? For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. So if there are those who didn't sin after the similitude of Adam's transgression, this one says all. So what is this all have sinned? Pretext, post-text will explain context. So look at the verse before. Let's start from verse 22. Even the righteousness of God, which is by faith of Jesus Christ unto all and upon all them that believe, for there is no difference. For all have sinned, next verse, and come short of the glory of God. Next verse. Being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus. Next verse. Whom God has set forth. So we have still not gotten what made all sin. So which means we need to go back to verse 20. Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight. For by the law is the knowledge of sin. Next verse. But now the righteousness of God without the law is manifested, being witnessed by the law and the prophets. Next verse. Even the righteousness of God, which is by faith of Jesus Christ, upon all and unto all and upon all them that believe, for there is no difference. Next verse. For all have sinned. So no flesh is justified by the law. So by the law all have sinned. So it is the law that have declared all sinners, not the sin of Adam. Is it getting clear? Now, so Dr. Damina, what are you saying? When babies are born, are they born sinners? Huh? Okay, stay with me, because what we're dealing with here is a very fundamental issue of salvation. Let me ask all of you a question. When Adam was created by God, was he created a sinner? How was he created? Innocent. He was neither a sinner or a non-sinner. He was innocent, waiting to be tested. Anybody can claim not to be a thief until the day they lock you inside a bullion van with money, and you come out and everything is intact. I'm teaching good. Adam was born how? Innocent. Until choice, he now became corrupt. So if Adam was born innocent or created innocent, how are babies born? Innocent. Somebody will say, what about the sin of their fathers? What about the sin of their mother? Ezekiel 18 verse 1. Ezekiel 18 verse 1. The word of the Lord came unto me again, saying, next verse, what mean ye that you use this proverb concerning the land of Israel, saying, the fathers have eaten sour grapes, and the children's teeth are set on edge? It is the fathers that ate. It is the children that are feeling the sourness of what the fathers ate. That's what they call generational curse. What fathers did, children are suffering it. Okay, family patterns, generational curse. Okay. So he now says, why are you using this proverb? Why are preachers preaching this gospel? God is surprised. God is surprised. Where are you getting this message from? Where did you get generational curse from? What mean ye that you are using this proverb? Why are you talking like that? Look at the next verse. Oh, I love this. As I live, saith the Lord, You shall no more have occasion to use this proverb in Israel. Why? Next verse. Behold, all souls are mine. As the soul of the Father, so also is the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth. So if the father sinned, the father will die the death. It will not transfer to the child. Somebody shout no more. Now this is God talking. He said it cannot happen. It's injustice. A father will carry everything he has done to his grave. The child will start a clean slate. Are you following? That means when children are born, they are born how? Alive to who? To God. But when they come to the age of accountability, where they know right and wrong, that is where they die. But some of them don't even die. At the point of accountability, they receive Christ. Bam! So they never experienced death. They came from alive to life. That's why we get children born again early. Once your children begin to know how to speak English, start showing them Christ, so that they never taste death. Teaching good? Now sit down, let me talk a little more. So the question now will be, if they die, where do they go? Babies, they are alive now, so where do you think they will go? They go to Jesus. Every baby that died, whether by abortion, miscarriage, died at babyhood, even children that died without knowing their left from their right, all of them are with Jesus. Somebody says, how do you prove that? Further, I have too much corroboration to give you. Jesus said clearly, suffer the little children to come unto me, for of such. He didn't say suffer the Christian children. He said suffer the little children, because that is, they are of the kingdom. Finally, there is compassion with justice. There's compassion with justice. So that is where even those that are deaf and dumb will be handled at. Deaf and dumb will be handled like babies, because they can't hear, they can't speak, so they are treated as innocent. Mentally deranged will be treated as babies, because their head can't even think. So when they die, they are going to Jesus, because there's compassion with justice. I'm teaching good?
Thanks for watching. Please follow Treasure Million.